Hello there, welcome to Saberduel Gaming, where we always take the high ground, and welcome once again to WWE2K25 Saberduel Wrestling stream. We are starting with a backstage brawl between CM Punk and Triple H, with CM Punk jumping the game. Hello Fabrizio, I am glad this is your favourite stream and I'm glad you are here for it. We will talk about what matches we have got tonight in a moment after this brawl, and there is some big ones with Elimination Chamber ramifications, title ramifications, including in the main event a Saberduel Wrestling Women's Championship match inside of a steel cage. Two matches which will identify the entrance for Elimination Chamber, which will be next week's stream, and many other big matches to come tonight. This rivalry stroke feud between CM Punk and Triple H here on Saberduel Wrestling has been a bit of an ongoing one. So it clearly doesn't look like it is finished yet. Fabrizio says, Elimination Chamber is so predictable. Well, hopefully our Elimination Chamber on Saberduel Wrestling won't be quite as predictable, or at least the whole show. Triple H starting to fight back here. Fabrizio says, did you hear the rumour about John Cena was supposed to win the title at SummerSlam 2021, was that? I did see something about John Cena saying it on a podcast. I don't really pay too... Well, it's not that I don't pay attention, as in I don't believe it. I just tend to hold in mind as when people say such and such was supposed to win, I was supposed to win, that was the plan. What they're basically saying is that out of the 50 different options that were talked about for an event, that was one of them. So, I mean, we've seen with Unreal how many different stories get talked about as a possibility for a match. You know, at some point or another, I'd be surprised if I wasn't discussed to win a title at that rate. So I tend not to get too sucked into that kind of stuff, but it doesn't matter whether it's changed at last minute or whether it's the plan all along. The only thing that matters for me is what actually happens in the end. And to be honest, I think things with John Cena worked out just fine as they were. It wasn't like he was short of title opportunities back then. Oh, something shattered. And CM Punk, after shattering the glass with Triple H's body, gets the win. The matches we are going to have tonight, and they are all matches that are going to really paint the picture for next week's stream, which will be an Elimination Chamber special. So here's what we've got tonight. A three-way tag team match to crown number one contenders to the New Age Outlaws titles. It will be Motor City Machine Guns, Finn and Dom of the Judgment Day, and the New Day. So one of those teams will go up against the New Age Outlaws next week. We will have the international title, a rematch for the SummerSlam 1992 main event, the British Bulldog defending the international title against Bret Hart. Damian Priest and The Rock, Judgment Day and Bloodline coming together. Interesting. Taking on the new Halloween Havoc champion Braun Strowman and Stone Cold Steve Austin. There will also be a number one contender triple threat match for the international titles. So Shawn Michaels, Nakamura, and, for the first time ever, the Iron Sheik. And then there will be 2 4-on-4 tag matches. The winning team that entire team will be entered into the Elimination Chamber. So there's one for the men, one for the women's. These people are going to have to work together knowing that they will end up in the chamber against each other. The men's will be Abyss, Hulk Hogan, Finn Balor, and Jey Uso versus Brock Lesnar, Goldberg, X-Pac, and Kurt Angle. Just realised that means Finn Balor's going to be doing 2 matches. I tell you what, I might put JD in there instead of Finn Balor in the tag match. The women's will be Stephanie Vaquer, Stephanie McMahon, Trish Stratus, and Asuka versus Liv Morgan, Lita, Victoria, and Sol Ruka. And then our main event tonight, inside a steel cage, the women's title on the line as Charlotte defends to put an end to the feud with Nikki Bella. Boom. There we go. That's a pretty stacked lineup for tonight's stream. Fabrizio says, and also WWE2K25 GM mode. Yes, you can put custom championships. Oh, that's cool then. I just hope, though, with the My GM mode, they've got rid of the nonsense finishing the feuds on the Monday Night Raw before the pay-per-view, and that nonsense trying to do matches against the other GM, because it just doesn't work when you're playing it against the computer. It's rubbish, because they always put someone garbage in there, and then you can't really do your own pay-per-view because you can't put many matches on the card. Right. Okay. Well, let's 4-on-4 tag matches. They didn't remove the cross-brand PLEs. Well, I won't really be doing my GM mode then. Sorry, it killed it for me. Just ruins it. There will probably not be my GM mode on Saberduel Wrestling next year then. Okay. Let's start with Abyss. Hollywood Hogan. Bit of a return for the NWO here. Finn Balor. And was it Jey Uso? Bit of representation for the Bloodline. And they will be going up against Brock Lesnar. Goldberg. The fact that these two are going to have to team together should be interesting. X-Pac from D-Generation X. And the former international title holder, champion, whatever, Kurt Angle. So, this is our first match of the night. The winning team will be added to the Elimination Chamber match. So as you'll notice, that's only 4 people. So who are the other 2? Well, the 2 people that have already been given a place in that chamber. You've seen them already tonight. Triple H and CM Punk. So next week when we do an Elimination Chamber match, Triple H and CM Punk will be in it against the 4 men on the winning team in this match. And just to make sure everyone knows, the winners of the Elimination Chambers next week will be the men's and women's challengers for the titles when we do YouTube Mania the night of WrestleMania Night 1. That is the longest live stream I do every year. YouTube Mania. This will be YouTube Mania 5. So the winning team in this, one of those could be in that main event. Welcome back. We have not seen Hulk Hogan or the NWO in Saberduel Wrestling for a little while now. Obviously, the day passed away, or the week he passed away, we did do a bit of a special Hulk Hogan tribute night. And then we hadn't seen him for a while, but I feel it's okay to bring him back a little bit now. Fabrizio says, John Cena's heel, I will ruin wrestling. Pal, Vince already ruined wrestling. Such a cynic, dude. I actually thought it was... the more I go back and watch it, the more I like about the heel run. Excuse me. I was about to sneeze there, so I had to mute very quickly. And he says, the My Rise storyline looks good. I've not seen anything about the storyline for My Rise yet, if I'm honest. I liked the Mutiny one. The one before it was okay, where there was the two separate ones. Looks like Fabrizio is about to tell us a little bit what it's about. Okay, so we've got Abyss and Hogan now representing the Judgment Day. Finn Balor looking for a place in the chamber. So to clarify, later on when the Judgment Day will be in that three-way tag match, it will not be Dom and Finn, it will be Dom and JD. Fabrizio says, Bron Breakker, Paul Heyman, and you need to overcome through all obstacles to win the WWE title. And if it's for women, it's Jordan Grace with Paul Heyman. Meh, that sounds fine. But it doesn't sound super inspired. Like, the last one was an entire mutiny. Then the one before that, it was like, the one I did at least, it was like, you're coming in from a different company and taking over. That just sounds like your standard storyline. It'll be fine, I'm sure, but I'm also really bored of having to make a new wrestler every time. They should be able to transfer your creator wrestler over from one to the other. I mean, I like the idea that you unlock stuff. The only problem is I don't like the idea that certain things are locked behind certain game modes when there's definitely game modes that people just don't like. Baron Blade is back. Will we have the manifestation, though? That's what I want to know. It is time to yeet, folks. Frizio says last year's My Rise was fun. I want to play. That was a good one. That was a good one. By the way, cheap plug, everybody. My latest retro review has landed. It is for GTA San Andreas. So please do go and check it out. It would be much appreciated if you could go and give it a little look. Maybe throw a comment on there. Let us know what you think. The Yeets are kicking off in the crowd. People look like they're having an absolute breakdown there. They actually look like they're worshipping him. Yeah, I love the CM Punk bits in Mutiny. That was so cool. As the fact that you could unlock Mutiny gear. Part of me wants to very quickly, before we wrap this up, make Mutiny be like a tag team or like their own faction or something with just the ones I've unlocked. Well, that is team number 1. Now this is team number 2. And it starts with the Beast Incarnate. Brock Lesnar. Some dodgy custom-made ring gear, unfortunately, because they gave us Brock Lesnar in the game, and they just gave us him in jeans and a t-shirt. Like, just give him the proper attire, for God's sake. Now, this is interesting. His first team partner is Goldberg. And just the other week, when we did a Royal Rumble, Goldberg actually eliminated Brock Lesnar, I believe, just before Goldberg was then eliminated by Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's going to be interesting to see if they can coexist to try and earn a place in the chamber. Fitzio says you could have replaced heel Braun to heel Cena. Don't know what you mean. What do you mean? I'm a bit confused by that, mate. In my eyes, oh, I see. Usually, they will stick with wrestlers that are current wrestlers because they're trying to use the game to push their current stars, not previous ones. Showcase is usually used for the previous ones. My Rise is focusing on up and coming wrestlers. So that's how I've always seen it. Hello, Magnificent. Salute. You are just in time for the first proper match. It is a 4-on-4 tag team match where the winners will be put in to the Elimination Chamber next week. That actually came up in conversation, like yesterday, I believe. One of my friends in real life who watches the streams, I went and they went and started commenting about someone on my streams who always picks up on me saying so there you go. Fitzy says, I also changed my mind. Favorite WWE Championship is the Winged Eagle. I hope you're not just saying that just because I said it. You're allowed to have a different view, dude. I'd never criticize someone for having a different idea. Okay. Now here is former Saberduel Wrestling Champion, former Saberduel Wrestling International Champion. And now he wants to get into the chamber. I forgot about the Winged Eagle. That's fair. I really liked when during the Codyrhodes Kevin Owens feud, they brought it back for a little bit. Just brought it into the storyline. Thought that was cool. Okay. This is probably the biggest opening match we've ever had. Like, multiple world champions, multiple WrestleMania main eventers. Like, absolute legends in this 4-on-4 tag match. And we're starting with Abyss versus Brock Lesnar. Like, what the hell? Brock Lesnar slamming those knees into the body of Abyss. I'm not getting a look in here as Brock. What a slam. And the former Halloween Havoc champion Abyss is looking rocked. Oh, and a reversal Irish whip. Big boot by Abyss now. Manages to drop Brock Lesnar. Going for a tag to Finn Balor. And Abyss picks him up. And now the two throwing double fists into the chest, and hesitation dropkick by Finn Balor to Brock Lesnar. And they'll want to keep Abyss down. Keep Abyss down, I mean keep Brock Lesnar down. And Abyss made the tag back in now. It's ironic to think of a team that has Hulk Hogan and Abyss doesn't necessarily have the power advantage. Frizio says, I wish John Cena, while he was the champion, had brought back the spinner belt with a modern twist. Do you know what? I am surprised that didn't happen. I never liked the spinner belt, if I'm honest, but it was very iconic to John Cena, and I am surprised that they didn't bring it back. Maybe for the Intercontinental title, but then I guess he only had it for like a month, didn't he? So Hogan and Brock Lesnar now. These two have fought before. Hogan now, Irish whip. There's Brock Lesnar in the corner, and Brock Lesnar, oh, with boots up to the face. Oh, counter by Hogan. Takes X-Pac off the side there, big clothesline. Hogan misses the elbow. Brock Lesnar needs to make the tag. He is there. Oh, double underhook. Throws Hogan across the ring. And Brock makes the tag to Goldberg. Whilst Hogan makes the tag to Jey Uso. He takes out the knee of Goldberg. Jey Uso with the fists now. Goldberg had speared Abyss off the ringside there, by the way. Bit of a heads up, by the way, folks. I do actually have a week off next week, which means I will hopefully manage to fit in a couple of extra streams during the day. So, if you don't already, maybe consider putting the notification bell on, because you might see that I pop up with streams at random times of the day that I wouldn't normally. So if you don't want to miss them, that is the best strategy. What a powerbomb. Magnificent said, hey Saber, I just wanted to tell you to watch out on scrolling on YouTube, because there will be Resident Evil 9 spoilers. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I've already seen some, unfortunately. I will be trying to avoid them, but I know it's not going to be. It's not going to be easy. Sling blade. Finn Balor up top. Elbow onto the back of Goldberg. Magnificent says, sorry to hear that, mate. Yeah, I know, mate. It can't be helped, though. You know, it's the risk you take. You can't complain about spoilers and also go on social media. If you go on social media, it's going to happen. Britio says, I still need to pre-order 2K26. Yeah, I'm waiting until after payday. And then I'll decide whether I'm going to pre-order it or just wait. I don't know. I'm going to see. And yes, Magnificent. I think, unfortunately, there is always going to be spoilers. Goldberg is looking rocked here. What is Finn doing? Big drop kick. Drops Berg into... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Have I eaten all the Haribo frogs? I'm currently eating Haribo Love Hearts. I did have Haribo frogs. And dinosaurs. Lots of dinosaurs. Oh, Kurt Angle is tagged in. Haribo hearts are nice. Kurt Angle. In trouble here already. Coup de grace. Out of nowhere by Finn Balor. Goldberg makes the save. The referee is down. Tag made to Abyss. What the hell is this? Big right hand. No way. Did Abyss just do like a leap over the top? Right now, it kind of looks like this team of Abyss, Hogan, Balor, and Jey Uso have got some actual chemistry together, which the other team just doesn't have. And there is there are feet on the ropes there. That was a cheap move by Kurt Angle. We don't normally expect. Frizio says, I'm still not sure if I'll get 2K26. It's not convincing me to buy it. I understand, mate. I understand. I have a similar concern. But, yeah. And Magnificent, thank you for liking the video. That is always appreciated. Whoa, whoa. Abyss going for the pin now. 1, 2. Kick out by Angle, and no one was actually coming to the rescue. This super team of Kurt Angle and co doesn't really seem to have each other's back. Well, Hogan and Goldberg, who had a very iconic match during the Monday Night Wars over the WCW title, now going at it again. Big knee by Hogan. Goes for the big boot, misses. Goldberg with a big meat hook clothesline. We're on a 3.5-star match as we stand. Clothesline of his own. Referee coming over. Hogan, feet on the ropes. And the referee saw it. Frizio says, remember W2K19? Blow my mind, the old days. I love that you guys are like 2K19 is the old days. Like, my idea of the old days is WWF WrestleMania on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Magnificent said 10 times. Oh, it's the 10 times classic. Here's a question for you. What WrestleMania match do you believe was 10 times greater than normal? Vizio says, I never played WWE2K20. Was that the one that there wasn't a 2K, or was that the one that was just awful? Because there was one around that time that was abysmal, like it was a glitch fest. Goldberg, who's covered in bruises there. Look at the back on Goldberg. What is this? Big Abyss powerbomb. Tag made to Jey Uso. The right hand and... Oh, what a neck breaker. Magnificent says, think Undertaker versus Mankind is 10 times greater than normal. That was a great match, but that wasn't a WrestleMania one, was it? Oh, elbow. Yeah, that game was dire. That was the one, the amount of glitches that looked like nightmare fuel. Whoa, it's a roll-up by Jey Uso. He's got the tights. 1, 2. Oh, it was nearly a 3. And Goldberg. DDT. Hogan. Hollywood. Hulk Hogan coming in. Looking to finish off Big Berg. Slam. Comes off the rope. It's the immortal leg drop. Hooks the leg. Is this it? Referee was out of position. Kurt Angle trying to come in to distract Hogan there. And now it's working because now Goldberg looks like he's going to make the tag. And he tags in X-Pac. Moonsault. Hogan up. Big right hand. Drops X-Pac. Tags in Finn Balor. These two high-flying athletes of very different generations, but very similar styles. Finn Balor throws X-Pac to the outside. Is X-Pac going to make it up? Oh, he leaps over, but he misses. Finn Balor on the barricade. Waiting as he balances. Double axe handle. Oh, but he misses the splash. X-Pac gets up, makes it into the ring. Well, that didn't work. Oh, right hand. Finn Balor going up. X-Pac, though. That was a bit of a disaster there in the ring, guys. Oh. Finn Balor wanting to hit the coup de grace. He connects. Hooks the leg. Goldberg coming in. No one able to intercept. Damn, this is the first match of the night, by the way. At this rate, you might have to cut a match out or something, because this is going to go on forever. Oh, Finn Balor. Leapfrog up. Big body slam. Makes the tag. Fritzio says, I'm declaring myself to the Saberduel Elimination Chamber match. Well, if you want to get into the ring and get into the chamber with these guys, that's on you. And Abyss wins the match for his team, which means next week in the Elimination Chamber, it will be CM Punk, Triple H, Abyss, Finn Balor, Jey Uso, and Hollywood Hulk Hogan. One of those 6 men is going on to YouTube Mania. You reckon you could beat Eric? Do you know Eric Bischoff is actually like a trained martial artist? Like he's actually pretty badass. Right. You're going to main event YouTube Mania, are you? You have to turn up to it first, man. Right. I need to figure out how to do a 3-way tag match. What was the 3-way tag match? It was weird how you got it to work. One on two, 1 on 2, 1 on 3, 2 on 2. Triple threat tornado tag. There it was. Now, I'm going to let you guys decide. Okay? So I hope you're paying attention. The first one to answer, the first answer that comes up on the screen is what I'm going to do. Okay? Do you want to see me play as the New Day, the Judgment Day, or the Motor City Machine Guns? That doesn't mean that's the team that's going to win, but which team do you want me to play as? There's 7 people watching. Who's going to be the first one to throw it on the screen? Okay. So I got 3 answers, and they were all the same. Fabrizio, Magnificent, and Harley Quinn all say the Judgment Day. Well, that answers that one then. The team of Dirty Dominic Mysterio and J.D. McDonough I will be. Oh, it's double Big Mac. I know CM Punk made a comment about his huge head, saying he looked like one of the Funko Pops or something, and I was like, oh, you didn't have to do him like that, man. That's harsh. Motor City Machine Guns download. JD McDonald's. Well, this will be a triple threat tag team match. The winners will take on the New Age Outlaws next week at Elimination Chamber Special. Got a couple of matches already for next week's Elimination Chamber Special event. We will have the main event The Rock defending the Saberduel Wrestling Championship against Stone Cold Steve Austin. We know the men's elimination chamber now. We found that out in the last match. And whoever wins this one will face the New Age Outlaws. We also know already, by the way, that China will challenge the women's champion, whoever that is, after the main event tonight. Okay. Fritzio says, what's in the box on WWE? I have a speculation it might be Danhausen. For those that don't know Danhausen, he's a wrestler who was over in AEW. He's kind of a goofy evil character with like face makeup and stuff. He's fun, and he's the kind of wrestler that makes sense. You can imagine he's going to have been sat in the box being passed back and forth all this time. And apparently his contract, I believe, is up. So the Judgment Day are slowly getting back on top here. Damian Priest, who has rejoined them, is the Halloween Havoc #1 contender at the moment. And if he can get a win tonight with The Rock against Braun Breaker and Stone Cold, he's definitely going to get a title shot. Finn Balor has put himself in the chamber after that win earlier. Fabrizio says, Dom's face is like, I really don't care if I lose or win. Well, he better care. Especially if I'm playing as them. Haven't seen these guys on WWE for ages. Like, where do they go? Like, if they ain't going to use them, just send them to NXT. They'd have a banging run in NXT. Fritzier says every time you control them, they lose. Well, thanks for the vote of confidence, dude. Well, I am going to try and get him in for the Judgment Day, but whoever wins gets the title shot. Triple threat tag team match. It is going to be chaos. Dirty Dom goes straight for Xavier Woods. Chris Sabin is already down. Oh, nearly got a pinfall there. Where the hell did you just see Xavier Woods fly through the air and go for a pinfall then? This has been a blistering start. Xavier Woods, oh. Hi, this is Saber, the WWE guy. I am a WWE guy. Well, I'm a wrestling guy. I like all wrestling. Casual controller. Hey, I've got my favorite controller. Big superplex from the top. Right into the mix of all the other wrestlers. Well, the match has got 1 star and the crowd were already shouting, this is awesome. Dom with the sneaky roll-up. Where's the ref? One. Oh. Kofi Kingston with the kick to the face. Oh, and they're looking for weapons outside. They've got a "This is awesome" chant already. Oh! Dom, get a weapon, dude. Are you going in there? Half cocked. Get concentrate. No, JD, break that up. Oh, I'll go for the pin instead. Oh, also interfered. Something tells me this might not be a very long match. It's a very chaotic one. Another roll-up. Oh, where's my partner? JD, can JD do the business for us in this one? No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like he's about to get pinned. Oh, big drop kick and a big leg drop. Xavier Woods now has me hooked up into a sort of a cradled fisherman neckbreaker suplex. My partner is McDonald. Oh, McDonald's is not doing me any favors in this one. The referee's out cold. Oh. I am stunned on the rope. JD! Oh, missed that. Referee was napping for a fair bit there. Oh my word! What's going on there? I doubt the referee was bored. If there's one thing that this match hasn't been is so far, it is boring. Oh, kendo stick in hand now. Let's get a pin here. Everyone else is out. 1, 2. Oh. Now it's currently between the Judgment Day and the Machine Guns. Now here come the New Day back into it with a steel chair in hand. JD nearly has it there. Oh, super kick. Whoa, on the steel chair. 1. No, only 1. Irish whip. Countered. Huracan Rana. Oh, it's very exciting. JD, keep me covered. Oh. Can I pin JD? Oh! Yes, go for the pin. Oh. Oh, we nearly got it again there. Oh. Dirty Dom with the stomp. Driving the boot in. Going up top now. Feeling very froggy. We've got a double count. 1. Oh, the referee should have counted both together. Now, come on, go for it again. Go for it again. Go for the pinfall. Come on, ref. 1, 2. Oh. Judgment Day have nearly had this multiple times. The referee has no skills, says Fabrizio, and I can't disagree with that. The referee is out of his depth. He's just not... He's not Saberduel wrestling quality. Oh, and here comes Xavier Woods. Gets drop kicked down. Oh, I got super kicked in the face. Oh, my word. Oh, no, 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 no. Someone needs to break that up. Oh, thank goodness for JD's quality. Oh, my word. What is happening here? I'm getting dropped over the top. JD's down. I'm down. Machine guns, and there's one from every team left in the ring now. Boot. Whoa. What a move. Referee. Come on. 1, 2. Oh, and Saban. Drop kick takes Saban down. Oh! Xavier hits me with the drop kick. And now I'm the one rolling out, and this looks like trouble because Xavier Woods could go for the win here. Need them to keep it running as long as possible, so I've got enough time to make it into the ring. Shut up, Xavier. Well, no, that wasn't Xavier. That was... Ah! No! Now someone else break up that one. Oh! Just about made it. Now it's my turn to go for it. Referee, come on. Oh, it's a kick out. Oh, my word. This match is going insane. Ah! They're going for a double team. Double suplexed. Now they're turning on each other. Oh, I got that kendo stick broken over my head. I got super kicked. I'm in all kinds of trouble. Where the hell is JD? Kicks out. Oh, Dirty Dom is a legend. Oh, Hurricane Rana. Go on, JD. Put him down. Pin him. Pin him. Pin him. Okay, I'll pin him. 1. Oh, come on. That's nonsense. Neckbreaker. Counter. Big super kick. Misses the trouble in paradise. Right, get up top. Can I do it? Can I do it? Feeling froggy. 1. No. Oh, it's the stomps. Oh. No. Oh, my words. Okay, well, no one's looking. Ah, Xavier was looking. Oh, JD tried for it there. This is chaos here. Referee. 1, 2. The Judgment Day win it. Oh, and after a chaotic match, the Judgment Day back on top in the Elimination Chamber and challenging the New Age Outlaws to reclaim their titles. Fabrizio and Magnificent in celebration with me. The Judgment Day are going to Elimination Chamber. Whew. Wow, that's only 2 matches, guys. We've only done 2 matches. Okay, let's get a title match. Let's get a title match underway. You deserve a title match. Let's make sure there's no shenanigans in this. Fritio says this felt like WrestleMania. Well, you wait till YouTube Mania then. I've got some big ideas for that one. Well, this one is going to be a rematch from SummerSlam 1992. And it is for the international title. The British Bulldog defending against Bret the Hitman Hart. Magnificent says, Saber, what are your predictions for CM Punk versus Roman? What makes you think it's going to be CM Punk versus Roman? CM Punk's got to defend against Finn Balor, yeah. Let's not look too far ahead. And Fabrizio says, your ideas, make Omos WWE champion. Dude, I don't think I've ever even put Omos on Saberduel Wrestling. You will not see me make him the champion. Well, and yeah, I'm eating Haribo, by the way, obviously. This man right here was the first ever Saberduel Wrestling International Champion. Now he gets the chance to win the title back. Just throwing the link in the chat, by the way, for my most recent video. That is the retro review for GTA San Andreas. Magnificent says, I almost forgot. Yeah, I think most people are just looking past that match, but trying not to. Fabrizio says Omos is a great future world champion. Not here, he's not. And do I remember Veer, man? Yeah, I remember Veer, but there's not that much to remember, really. British Bulldog with his first title here on Saberduel Wrestling. Remember, later on tonight, there'll be a triple threat match to crown a number one contender. So whoever wins this match will later on find out who his next challenger will be at Elimination Chamber next week. Yeah, Veer was never going to be the face of WWE. He wasn't even the heel of WWE. Now, most people probably can't even remember him being in WWE. Currently got 9 people watching. That's pretty cool. Thank you very much, 9 people. I appreciate you being here. Okay. Brother-in-law versus brother-in-law for the international title. British Bulldog won this belt last week from Kurt Angle. Now he's got to defend it. He basically won it from America. Now he's got to defend it against Canada. Big crossbody right away. There's so many of these wrestlers, isn't there, guys, that just come into WWE and they have this big initial push and then boom, they're forgotten about. They move on. Bret Hart going with strikes. On the top. It's outside the ring now. Crossbody over the top. Magnificent says, Saber, do you think Javon Evans could be a future champion? A future champion, yes. A future world champion, no. I just don't think he's got the physical size. I think he'll be like a mid-card champion, a US champion, Intercontinental champion, a tag team champion. But as amazing and entertaining as he is in the ring, if I'm looking at I'm just like a random, normal 45-year-old guy. If I'm looking at some one of these guys and thinking, there's a good chance I could knock you out, that doesn't make me feel like they're a world champion. Kick out by Bulldog. Bret Hart is definitely on top of this match. Bulldog struggling. I am not even entertaining the idea of Gunther retiring anybody else. I am very bored of it. I actually think, if anything, it wouldn't surprise me if AJ Styles comes back. Pummeling blows by the Bulldog. Finally getting some momentum in this match. Big boot. Picks him up. Oh, slams him and lobs him across the ring. Bulldog gesturing Bret Hart up and picks him up. He's going for this running power slam, which is what won him the title in the first place. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out by Bret Hart, and Davey Boy Smith looks surprised by that. There's a "we're not worthy" chant. This crowd might be the easiest to please I've ever seen a crowd be. This match is getting a little bit brutal for the international title, which is normally our sort of a sportsmanship belt. Bulldog top rope diving headbutt tribute there, maybe to the Dynamite Kid, his tag team partner in the British Bulldogs. Fabrizio says, "Man, I wish when Roman was the champion." Yeah, most people tend to really appreciate what they had when it's gone. Kick out again. I mean, I think who we've got as champions now is fine. I think there's every chance that after WrestleMania, Roman could be a champion again. Bulldog going for that top rope superplex, but Bret Hart with the counter. I think there's every chance he wins at WrestleMania, mate. I agree. Oh, leg drop connects. Bulldog picks him up. And, oh, big pile driver. Bret Hart looking like he is in trouble now. Second attempt. Running power slam again. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And the British Bulldog. Successful title defense. The question is, who will the British Bulldog defend that title against at Elimination Chamber? We're going to find out right now, because the next match we do will be the international title #1 contender triple threat. Shawn Michaels of America, the Iron Sheik of Iran, and Shinsuke Nakamura from Japan. That one is coming up now. I am not playing as Shinsuke, I'm playing as Shawn Michaels. I've been wanting to play as Shawn Michaels for a while, and I've not really got to play as him much so far. So I will let you pick which version of Michaels. Do I play as 94, 05, or Old Man Michaels? Frizio said before, Roman Reigns at Backlash, Bronson Night of Champions, Bron Breakker and SummerSlam, heel Seth Rollins. Oh, at Backlash, you think he fights Bronson, Night of Champions, Bron Breakker and SummerSlam, heel Seth Rollins? Maybe. We're both going for Old Man. Okay. Old Man Michaels it is. And he will go up against Shinsuke Nakamura and the Iron Sheik. Fabrizio says, I'm praying for Omos to make his debut at Saberduel Wrestling. Do you know what? I will consider it. Even if he doesn't get much of a run, I will consider bringing him in. Magnificent says, do Randy versus Triple H versus Steph? No! Dude! That's one wacky match. Although, Stephanie McMahon is going to be wrestling tonight. So there's that for you. And I will absolutely not make Omos world champion. You'll be lucky if he gets one match. That's as much as you're getting from Omos. Healthy Quinn says, what's this, the Omos fan club? Well, someone's got to be in the Omos fan club, I suppose. Well, so far, the international title, currently held by the British Bulldog, has been held by America, Canada, and Great Britain. Well, yeah, Great Britain. Japan has yet to win the title. Iran has definitely not won the title. Well, keep laughing, Fabrizio. Always good to keep smiling, keep laughing. Here it comes. Old Man Michaels. He did actually come down and interfere and distract Kurt Angle during the international title match a few months ago. Now, he can actually challenge for the title. Remember, he has the international championship. You can only challenge someone if you are from a different country. So whilst Kurt Angle was the champion, no American could challenge him. Fabrizio says maybe make him, I'm assuming some Omos, a surprise entrant for a PLE. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. Although YouTube Mania is already planned down to a T, believe it or not. So it won't be that one, I'll say that much. And the Magnificent says, why is Old Man Michaels the best version? And Fabrizio says, this old man is too old to wrestle. So I guess we disagree there. I don't think it's the best version at all. But it's definitely a version. And here comes the Iron Sheik. This is definitely a Saberduel wrestling debut. We have definitely not seen the Iron Sheik wrestle before. Oh my word, can you imagine if the Iron Sheik won this match? My word. Well, we're getting HBK chants from the crowd. It may be Old Man Michaels, but this crowd clearly love him. Go straight for the Iron Sheik clothesline. Now Nakamura coming from behind. Michaels with the counter. Big face buster. Old Man Michaels clearly still has a little bit of juice left in him. 2 elbows in a row. And now hitting that punch. If we get a HBK retire chant, I'll be very sad. Nakamura target. Oh, duck counter. Now it's good for a slam. And now Michaels, big neck breaker. Hits an elbow. Now he's going for Nakamura. Boot. And Nakamura's countering the power bomb. And Sheik scratching the back. Fabrizio says, I hope my boy Shinsuke wins. Traitor. Michaels going up top. Don't worry, Fabrizio. I can take a joke. I also don't mind people actually rooting for another wrestler, by the way, either. Michaels rolls out the ring, looking a little bit dazed here. Michaels slides in. Oh, steel chair on the noggin. And then wedges it into the corner. Iron Sheik gets Irish whip face first into that steel chair. Oh no! Shinsuke's gonna do it! 1, 2. Oh, Shinsuke nearly did it there. Michaels is out cold here. I definitely shouldn't have gone Old Man Michaels. He's too weak. Oh! Kick. What the hell happened to the chair? The chair glitched. Pile driver, Shinsuke. Dropping the knees in. I keep getting there. Counter. Crucifix. Now Iron Sheik coming after Michaels. Targeting the knee. Clothesline. Michaels needs to get up here. Crossbody. Michaels with a boot. And this time sits out powerbomb. Has the legs hooked. 1, 2. Oh no, not quite. Nakamura rolls out the ring and goes after Iron Sheik now. Meanwhile, Michaels is prepping the ring for some shenanigans. He sets up a steel chair in one corner, exposed the turnbuckle in another. Iron Sheik targeting Nakamura. Oh my word! I will not dictate when Omos will debut, no matter what happens. Okay. Shinsuke Nakamura looks like he's in trouble here. An exposed turnbuckle, busted open, clothesline. Shawn Michaels with those steel steps now. Oh. Doesn't quite connect. Oh, it's into the chest. Shawn Michaels with a counter. Strike, strike, strike. Oh, Nakamura countered. Oh, it's a suplex. Counter again. Boot, boot, boot. Chin music. 1, 2. Oh, it's a kick out by the Iron Sheik. Oh, my word. Sweet chin music hit the Iron Sheik, but either didn't connect with enough or it just wasn't good enough to beat the legend of the Sheik. Why is Michaels always lying down outside the ring? Oh, kendo stick. Oh, it's a kendo stick duel now. Crossbody. Oh, and a big body press. These guys are brawling outside the ring now. Whoa! Red mist! Red mist! Nakamura, red mist to the eyes of Shawn Michaels. And now, oh. Oh, my word. Oh! Michaels took them both out. Michaels back in. Clothesline. Oh, counter. Oh, Iron Sheik with the counter there. He's going to attack Michaels next. Low blow! Low blow! Come on! Kick out. Oh. And now Sheik. What's he going for? Face first. Oh my word, this is shenanigans at its worst. Michaels, quick, get up. Whoa. Whoa, hip toss. And now Nakamura going back outside. This might actually be match of the night, guys. Oh! Nakamura with a little bit too much chat. Little bit too much showing off. And now... Oh. Sheik. Sheiky. Nakamura got taken down there. And now... Whoa, whoa, whoa. And Sheik going for her. Nakamura targeting the Iron Sheik here. Sweet chin music. 1, 2. No! How the hell does Nakamura kick out of that? Oh my word. Whoa! And now the Iron Sheik going for the camel clutch. Resiliency. Sorry, I am not able to read comments at the moment because this is far too chaotic. I cannot look away for more than a second. So, apologies. Michaels up top. Hits the fist from the top turnbuckle. 1, 2. Oh, he still kicks out. What? Kicks out. A counter. 1, 2, 3. Shawn Michaels pins the apparent hometown hero for this YouTube stream, Shinsuke Nakamura. Whew. Oh, deep breaths. My word, that was tense. Hit it, Michaels. Hit the pose. Shawn Michaels versus the British Bulldog next week for the international title. 4.5-star classic right there. Whew, this stream is going to be a long one at this rate. Okay. We've still got, like, let's see. The women's chamber, the tag. We've got 3 matches left. So we're going to do the women's 4-on-4 match next to get that one definitely done. I will catch up on all comments, guys, once I've got the match set up. I promise. I'll just get the wrestlers allocated first. So, Vakia, Stephanie McMahon, Trish, and Asuka. Stephanie McMahon. Stephanie Vakia. And who was the other one? Trish Stratus. So the winning team of this will join Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley in the chamber. Those two have already earned places. Liv Morgan, Lisa. And then I will read up all the comments, guys, and catch up. Victoria and Sol Ruka. Had to throw Sol Ruka in here, given how cool she was at the Rumble. Okay, let's catch up on these comments. Yeah, Shinsuke's smile did go fast. Magnificent says, Saber, I predict if CM Punk wins at the Chamber, Roman will win at WrestleMania. But then at the end, The Rock shows up setting WrestleMania at 43. That wouldn't surprise me, actually. That's a good shout. The Rock could turn up and then, he sort of goes to acknowledge him and then he rock bottoms him. Something like that. Fabrizio says, Omos is going to return and beat Shawn. Spoilers, no he's not. Magnificent says, Saber, can you read my last message? Just have done. And Fabrizio says, my boy Shinsuke got buried by Saber. And is your PS5 making a noise? I don't think it's making a noise. I think the current headset that I've got, the headset's fine, but the actual cable keeps disconnecting and connecting. So you can hear like this occasional crunch sound. Stephanie McMahon was the first ever YouTube Mania champion. That's the same title that would go on to become the Saberduel Wrestling Women's Championship. And following her return at the Royal Rumble, looks like she's looking to establish her return. Fabrizio says, spoiler alert, Omos is a future world champion. Well, I love your optimism. Magnificent says, I love Sol Ruka's finish. It is so cool. Soul Snatcher. So cool. Fabrizio says, me and Magnificent making our debut at Saber Wrestling, Joe Wrestling. And also, Magnificent Saber, when will you start streaming 2K26? When it comes out or a later date? Definitely a later date because I'm going to set up YouTube Mania on this game. But YouTube Mania will probably be the last stream I do with 2K25. So going forward from now on, every year, the YouTube Mania stream I do will be my way of saying goodbye to the game. I originally, it was the start of me using the game, but I think it's the better way is to do it that way, because then I've got all the wrestlers unlocked. I can say I've got all year to set up YouTube Mania. Fabrizio says, so when is YouTube Mania? It is the night of WrestleMania. Every year, ever since I started it. The night of every night of YouTube Mania, I do. Every night of WrestleMania, sorry, is when I do YouTube Mania. Magnificent says, even if there's a 2K27, so after when it's YouTube Mania at this year's WrestleMania, I will use 2K25. After that, I will move on to 2K26, and then that's how I'll keep doing it. Trish Stratus now. She's also held the title here on Saberduel Wrestling. I hope this tag match doesn't last as long as the men's one, because that was going on for ages. We've still got Damian Priest teaming with The Rock versus Braun Breaker and Stone Cold Steve Austin. And our main event, the tag team. Our main event will be the women's title inside the steel cage. Magnificent says, wait, if it's 2K26, then 2K27, then it's... No, it's not. And I'm not saying that. Judgment Day's Liv Morgan. Fabrizio says, I'm going to predict 2K27 cover is The Rock. I can see that, because it wouldn't surprise me if they do like a Rock showcase at some point soon. Don't worry, Magnificence, I forgive you. Well, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez have already earned a women's, potentially a chance for the women's tag team titles. I won't be alive then, Fabrizio, so it doesn't matter. I'm just going to eat some Haribo. Yes, Harley Quinn, you definitely can. I do sometimes wonder, like, looking forward, Like, years from now, will we see, like, someone who's, like, Grayson Waller's great-granddaughter, main event of WrestleMania, talking about herself as a second-generation superstar, and the iconic Grayson Waller as her great-grandfather or something? Here she comes, guys. Sol Ruka. Will she hit the Soul Snatcher tonight? Kind of hope so. Even if it means I lose, I'd love that. Just to see it. Fabrizio, the what if that I've heard a billion times. He didn't. He was never planned to. He never should, because what we got in the end was absolutely worth the wait. She is so athletic. That is incredible. I know it's a video game, but the fact that she can do that in real life as well. Okay, one of these teams will go into the chamber. By the way, for anyone who's forgotten, which I'm imagining is quite a few people, Asuka still has the Money in the Bank briefcase for Saberduel Wrestling. So at any point, could literally turn into one of the any title match and cash in on the title. So although she's looking for a fight to get into the chamber, she also doesn't need it. She can cash in whenever she wants. Yeah, the double soul snatch is cool. The problem with the move is that it looks cool, but you can always sort of see it coming a mile away. And also with Javon Evans, Sol Ruka, and still Randy Orton, they've all got the same move because it's all a cutter. Trish Stratus tagged in now. Oh! Liv Morgan rolled just out the way, just in time. Oh. Counter now. Trish Stratus going for the early pin. One. Nice clothesline. Counter. And there's Stephanie Vakia. Oh, and it's a stunner. Drops Trish Stratus. Fabrizio says, what if? Well, in that case, then this. Whoa, nice roll up by Liv. Just about kicked out. And no one was coming in to save me there. One. Oh. Sol Ruka looks substantially bigger than most of her teammates there. Magnificent with the 10 times, 10 times, 10 times. It's like 2 Booker T's in the ring. Instead of a 5 time, 5 time, 5 time, it's a 10 time, 10 time, 10 time. Whoa! Liv with a lovely counter. But then Stephanie Vakia with the counter there into a DDT. That was sick. Hooks the leg. One. Kick out. Counter. Fabrizio says, at this point, we're never going to get Cody versus Randy. You do know we actually got it. Then we got it. It was a King of the Ring. We did actually get it. But I know what you mean. They need an actual feud. The thing is, it's one they've got that they can use at any time. So there's no rush for it. They can use it whenever. I would imagine they save it for either SummerSlam, or maybe that's what what Cody does for WrestleMania 42. Comes through again, DDT again. Eat defeat. Boot. Whoa, whoa, over the back. That's brutal. That was brutal. 1, 2. Oh, Victoria breaks that up. It's a good job because Liv didn't look like she was getting close to even making a tag. In fact, I don't even think anyone else has been in the ring for that team. Now Asuka. Oh, facebuster by Liv. Liv needs to make the tag. Liv definitely needs to make the tag, but she doesn't go for it. That was a ridiculous mistake by Liv Morgan. Counter. Big facebuster. This time she needs to make the tag. She still hasn't. Liv Morgan refusing to tag in. Her partners could come back to haunt her. Well, now Victoria attacking Asuka outside the ring. Oh, Asuka into the steel steps. Timer is running up. Asuka makes it into the ring and is taken out. Half of the team here. Oh! Liv Morgan hits the Oblivion. Stephanie Vaquia makes the save. Liv Morgan still hasn't made a tag. This is crazy. Oh, and she made the tag. She did make the tag to Victoria, who now is already in trouble. Lita and Sol Ruka might need to do something soon, because right now their team looks on the verge of trouble. Victoria, who was a former women's champion in WWE back in the day. Oh, boot. Asuka comes off the rope. Oh, and the hip attack. Comes through into the... Whoa, whoa, whoa. She's got it locked in. Legs wrapped around. Oh, and Sol Ruka breaks it up. Victoria gets the elbow in. Sol Ruka now attacking as Lita is finally tagged in. Fitio says Dom versus Finn for the IC title, Liv versus Raquel for the women's title. Dom versus Finn I can see happening. Liv versus Raquel, no. Because Raquel's not going to win the title. So I don't see that, but the other one I do. Intercontinental title I can totally see Finn versus Dirty Dom. Now Stephanie McMahon. Stephanie McMahon Helmsley, I should say. Hey, JD McDonald's could be in a featured match. Maybe it'll be a triple threat. Maybe the three of them can fight for it. Oh, Stephanie with a brutal DDT. Picks up Lita. You know what she's going for. Pedigree. Here comes Liv Morgan to interfere. But now Stephanie's going for it a second time. And it's a kick out. Stephanie Vakia now comes in. Lita, who is definitely in trouble. Tags in Trish. And Trish and Lita have serious history, both in real life and on Saberduel Wrestling. Oh. Bulldog. Whoa, she went for the chick kick. It was countered. And Trish Stratus. Oh, that's countered as well. And now Trish with the roll-up onto Lita. Has the arch in the back. 1, 2, 3. And Trish pins Lita, which means the Women's Elimination Chamber match will be Tiffany Stratton, Rhea Ripley, Stephanie McMahon, Stephanie Vakia, Trish Stratus, and Asuka. That should be a hell of a chamber. Well, it is now time for the tag team main event, or sub-main event for the night. It will be the Saberduel Wrestling Champion, The Rock. And we will throw in let's throw in a Solo Sikoa. And he will be teaming with Damian Priest versus Braun Strowman, the Halloween Havoc champion, and the number one contender to our championship, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Fritzio says, this stream is going so long, my hair turned grey. I know, man. I started it late, in fairness, but still. And then says, I think it's Gunther versus Brock at WrestleMania, but Brock ain't retiring. Yeah, it's possible. Fritzio says, the legend career killer is so bad, I miss the ring general. Yeah, I'm just not enjoying it. It was an idea, but there's been... just retired too many people. Sorry, it did go a little bit scratchy there, the sounds. But I didn't say anything in between. I waited till it came back on. Well, this may be the most electrifying entrance in all of Saberduel Wrestling. Fabrizio says, remember the big dog, the woof one. You mean the American Werewolf? The big dog. He is the tribal chief. He is the Saberduel wrestling champion. He is the final boss, the head of the table. The people's champion. The great one. Not afraid to sweat, not afraid to bleed, looking to walk into the elimination champion and back out the champion. Fabrizio said, I ordered Codyrhodes, but I got the big dog Roman Reigns. See, I'd be more concerned if I ordered the tribal chief Roman Reigns and I got the big dog Roman Reigns. Each of these teams has a champion. Each of these teams has a challenger. It is interesting that we are starting to see, and this is an important storyline arc spoiler for you all, guys. We are starting to see the Bloodline work together with the Judgment Day. What that could mean, well, wait and see. But if the Bloodline are dangerous, the Judgment Day are dangerous, the two of them working together is deadly. Fabrizio says the big dog versus the American Nightmare. Now that is a dream match. Both men are kicking out of all. Yeah, ain't no one getting pinned. Not never ever. Well, Damian Priest, at least here on Saberduel Wrestling, rejoined the Judgment Day. And instantly the Judgment Day got a little bit more deadly. He did attack, along with Finn Balor, I believe it was, last week, took out and attacked Braun Strowman. He will want to win here today to definitely earn a title shot for the Halloween Havoc title. Fabrizio says the tribal chief changed everything. Why did the head of the table died? Like now it's only the tribal chief. I think because the head of the table requires other people to be sat at the table. And right now, no one else is. There needs to be a bloodline for him to be the head of the table. Well, here is our current Halloween Havoc champion, the monster of all monsters, who defeated the Monster Abyss. It is fitting. The name says it all. He is one big SOB. He is a genuine monster. Fabrizio says the number 2 title. In a lot of ways, it is. It is true. Although, looking at it differently, that is the first title we actually made. Before there was a YouTube Mania champion, There was a Halloween Havoc title here on this channel. So that is actually the OG title. Well, next week's main event will be as big as it can be. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock for the Saberduel Wrestling Championship. Stone Cold won the Royal Rumble, last eliminating Goldberg. He last week defeated Solo Sikoa in a warm-up match. Now he's in the ring with The Rock himself for the first and last time ahead of their title showdown. Could Stone Cold be the Saberduel Wrestling champion heading in to YouTube Mania, or will The Rock retain? Fabrizio says Brock versus Solo Sikoa is a dream match. I'm going to be honest with you. If they actually made Solo Sikoa serious, it would be. They've both got that sort of a street fight or mixed martial arts style. But Solo Sikoa has become sort of a mid-card comedy character. He's doing a very good job with it, by the way. The Rock goes straight for Braun Breaker. It's champion versus champion here. The Rock throws him. What a suplex overhead. And The Rock with a bit of posturing. A little bit of gloating. Oh! And that didn't help. Big clothesline. Tags in Damian Priest. Yeah, the way Solo was back then when he was with Roman, if he faced Brock. If he'd faced Brock after he beat John Cena, that would have been interesting. Braun Breaker, Braun Strowman, sorry. I always get the bronze mixed up. It's too many bronze. Braun. Yeah, no. Goes over the top. Oh. Big clothesline. Knocks him down. And Stone Cold hasn't made anything. And what's a kendo stick? The referee just got punched in the back. And whilst the referee was throwing out the kendo stick, The Rock has exposed the turnbuckle. And the referee is fixing that. The referee seems to be one step ahead of The Rock at all times. Oh! Braun Strowman busted open here. That DDT landing was brutal. The Rock getting a sneak hit on Austin. And now, Braun Strowman has thrown Solo into the ring and thrown The Rock out of it. He nearly drop-kicked the referee there. Oh, into the steel. Exposed steel there. Picks him up. That exposed. Face first. Things not looking good. Oh, now. Braun Breaker coming back. The Rock countering. Big side suplex. And looking for the rock bottom out of nowhere. Hooks the leg. Stone Cold breaks it up. Bron Breakker is in trouble. Magnificent said, oh. Yeah, dude. Very much oh. Oh, Bron now. Trying to get a little bit of steam behind him. Oh, my word. He might want to look at tagging in Austin. Look at the blood stain on the floor there on the mat. Big choke slam. 1, 2, 3. Austin didn't even make it into the ring. And Damian Priest has pinned the Halloween Havoc champion in about the simplest match ever. Damian Priest has to be, and The Rock's even saying it, #1 contender. Well, we've got our main event coming up next. Steel cage match for the Women's Championship. Fabrizio says the triple threat match was good. It was. That might be match of the night. I'll stick with the classic. So Charlotte Flair defending. And it will be against the #1 contender, Nikki Bella. And the winner of this match will face Chyna for the title next week. And after this match, I am going to announce every match that we will see next week at our Elimination Chamber special. I will on that stream also talk about my predictions for Elimination Chamber. I will not talk about them before that one. So I won't answer that in any other stream over the next week. I will save that for the Elimination Chamber stream. Nikki Bella earned a title match. They had a title match. And it ended up being a double countout with Charlotte Flair brutalizing Nikki Bella outside the ring. But crucially, Charlotte Flair did not beat her. It remained a draw. Charlotte Flair is going to need to put that behind her and get the win if she wants to be the one that faces Chyna at Elimination Chamber. Saber is very Saber, you're right. That's a fair observation. Oh, dropped a Haribo heart. Fortunately, I had another one to hand. Charlotte Flair defeated Liv Morgan for the title. Well, This is the main event. It is the top title in the women's division. Here it is. That steel cage is about to start lowering. That's the belt, what they're fighting for. Nikki Bella has never held it. Charlotte Flair has held it multiple times. Oh, Charlotte Flair charged in. Nikki with the counter. Oh, and a counter for the clothesline into the German suplex. Nikki Bella goes for the elbow. That was countered. And the clothesline again. Charlotte Flair hitting the pose. And here comes Nikki Bella. Hits her in the back. Charlotte Flair. Fatal mistake posing. Now countering each other. Charlotte launches Nikki face first into the steel. Oh, and back first into the steel. Steel cage is unforgiving. Oh, she counters that one. Oh, but she doesn't counter it then. Oh, Nikki Bella in trouble. Turnbuckle being exposed. Nikki doesn't see it. Oh, she's countered. Oh, fall away slam. Charlotte Flair targeting the knees here, targeting the legs. She wouldn't mind getting a submission win. That would just be the icing on the cake, not just beating Nikki Bella, but making her quit. Oh, face first into that exposed turnbuckle. Though that is, of course, not the only steel available for her to use. Oh! Nikki Bella having a bad, bad day here. Oh, counter elbow. Irish whip. Oh, sternum first. Nikki Bella is in serious trouble here. Into a power bomb. Oh, right on the cage. Now right down. She is looking to lock in the figure four. She's going to hit the arch. Oh, whoa, whoa, it is being countered. Rolls over. Nikki Bella going, picking her up. Oh, into the back, well, side breaker there, into the ribs. Twice. Nikki Bella going for the kick out. Nikki slams her into the knee. But Nikki's got a lot of making up to do. There's been so much damage done. Taking her up top. And Charlotte Flair. They are high, high up. Spanish fly off the top turnbuckle. Kick out. We're looking to acknowledge Nikki Bella, apparently. I liked Nikki Cross. Her fun gimmick was she was Ash, almost a superhero. Oh, Charlotte, high up. Oh, Nikki Bella pulling her down now. Oh! Into the steel cage and then fell hard. Big right hand. Oh, and she ran straight into the face buster. Charlotte Flair straight back up again into the clothesline. That was incredible. She climbs up off the cage and then hits an elbow. Kicks her back. I mean, who doesn't love superheroes and zombies? I mean, if you've read the Marvel superhero comics, they're awesome. Big clothesline. Chop, 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 and whoa, countered. Nikki Bella with a boot to the face. Nikki Bella finding some momentum here. Nikki waiting for Charlotte. Counter. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Knees in. She's going for it again. Locks in the figure four and arching this time. Arches into the figure eight. Going for the figure four or figure eight again. Whoa, whoa, it's being countered again. Nikki refusing to submit in her defense is putting up one hell of a fight. Oh, and this time Charlotte takes the hit, but still survives. Picks her up. Face first into the steel. Nikki is busted and is trying to climb. Oh my word, she's still going. Whoa, whoa, that was poor timing because Charlotte landed straight in. Woo! What a kick out. We've got a women's wrestling chant now. Nikki Bella targeting the arm. Face first into that exposed turnbuckle. Nikki Bella coming off. She hits the kick. Charlotte comes up. They both missed each other. Irish whip. Big back body drop. Nikki Bella has all the momentum now. Oh, what a chop. I agree. I'd be more than happy to see Sheamus win the IC title, but it should be at something big. It should either be like in Ireland or at like a SummerSlam or a WrestleMania. And again. Spanish fly. Charlotte Flair making the climb. Makes the climb all the way up. All the way up. And now, crossbody. Can she hit it? No! She misses! Oh my word, Charlotte Flair may be in serious trouble. Because she went for the climb, she could have. Oh my word! Nikki Bella. Picks her up. Counter. Oh. Oh, into the turnbuckle. Hits it. She's going for it again. Figure eight, locked in. Can she get the arch? Nikki has to tap. And Charlotte Flair wins the steel cage main event and retains her championship. Fabrizio says that looked suspicious. Well, that's all in your mind. So, guys, here it is. This is the Elimination Chamber special. Next week, it'll be the 40th episode of Saberduel Wrestling. And this is the card we will have. Are you ready? The men's Elimination Chamber to see who main events YouTube Mania. Triple H, Hulk Hogan, CM Punk, Finn Balor, Jey Uso, and Abyss. Also, I can now add, after the earlier match, Brock Lesnar will take on Bill Goldberg. The Halloween Havoc title will be on the line. No disqualifications. Braun Strowman versus Damian Priest. The Saberduel Wrestling Tag Team titles. The New Age Outlaws versus their old enemies, the Judgment Day. JD McDonough and Dirty Dom. The women's title will be on the line in a champion versus champion match. One half of the tag team champions, Chyna, taking on Charlotte Flair. The international title will be on the line. British Bulldog defending against HBK, Shawn Michaels. The women's chamber, Rhea Ripley, Stephanie Vaquia, Trish Stratus, Tiffany Stratton, Stephanie McMahon, and Asuka. And then the main event, Saberduel Wrestling title, The Rock defends against Stone Cold Steve Austin. It might be a new era. It might be. Right, guys, want to give thank you to Hardley Quinn, magnificent logo, and the number one commenter for this stream, Fabrizio Empire. It has been a pleasure to share this evening with you. It is 10 past midnight now, so I am wrapping this stream up, and I'm going to bed because I'm up in about 6 hours for work. So, no, Fabrizio, I am not going to wait this time. I need to get to bed. So, I will hopefully try and fit in a stream over the weekend, but remember, I am off work next week, so I'm going to fit in plenty of streams. So keep an eye out for some of those. Make sure notifications are on. Please, please, please do go and check out my retro review of Grand Theft Auto if you haven't already. Try and help it garner some traction. It'd be much appreciated. My comment. Our main event is Fabrizio versus The Rock. Is that what you said? It isn't, though. It's The Rock versus Stone Cold. Right, guys. On that note, have a great night. I will speak to you all over the weekend at some point, I hope. And until then, take the high ground. Take it easy, Fabrizio.